In this video tutorial, we're going to be looking at an introduction to surds and also how to simplify surds. So looking at surds in this video and also simplifying surds. Okay, so first of all, guys, going right to the basics here at the beginning. What is a surd? Well, a surd essentially is the square root, okay, of a non-square number, okay, the cube root of a non-cubic number or a non-cube number, the fourth root of a non-fourth root number, okay, so on and so forth. But in general, at GCSE and A level, we are looking at square roots, okay? So square roots of non-square numbers, so non-square integers, okay? So just a quick reminder, guys, square numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, okay, 81, and 100. So at GCSE level, okay, you are required to at least know your first 10 square numbers. Sorry, it should be 81 actually then, not 181, sorry. Just delete that line, there we go. And 100, okay, and a few more. So I think if I'm not actually mistaken, I think the AQA exam board require you to know, I think your times tables between 1 and 15ish year. So I think, if you're able to learn your square numbers, I would say personally up to and including 15 squared. I know it's not actually on there, okay, obviously for the video, but obviously, so the next few numbers here would be 121, 144, 169, 196, and 225. Okay, so I would learn and recap and get somebody in your family, okay, or your relatives, or your friends to test you regularly on your square numbers and square roots as well, okay? Because this, is about to come into play in a second on how we simplify surds, okay? So going back to your surds, you guys, So the square root of 1, guys, that is not a surd because 1 is a square number, okay? 1 is 1. So 1, so the square root of is not a surd. However, root 2 is a surd because there are no whole number values, okay? There are no whole numbers that multiply to make 2. Okay, so root 2 is what I call a surd. Okay, it's an unsimplified radical. Okay, that's like a fancy way of saying it. Okay, root 3 is a surd. Okay, because again, 3 is not as root 3 is not as the square root of a square number. Root 4 is not a surd. Okay, hopefully you're happy with that root 4 is equal to 2. So putting like some crosses there, okay, and tick it if it's a surd. Okay, root 5 is a surd, root 6 is a surd, root 7 is a surd, and root 8 is a surd. Okay, so hopefully you're happy with now what a surd is. Okay, so it is the square root of a non-square number. Now, here's the next part, guys. So we can also simplify surds. Now, what does simplify surds mean? It just means writing it in a more simpler form. It's like a similar idea to simplifying fractions, okay? Although in this case, we're obviously working with roots, and that's square numbers. Okay, so let's say I want to simplify the square root of 8. Okay, so square root of 8. Okay, now I need to find, okay, 2 numbers that multiply to make 8. One of them being a square number. So root 8 can be written as the square root of 4 times the square root of 2. Okay. Whenever we simplify surds, guys, we are always looking for the biggest square number factor. That's the key. So we're looking for the biggest square number factor. And again, if you're unsure, the list is here, okay, for 1 to 10. The square root of 4, guys, is 2. We have 2 times root 2, so we can write it as 2 root 2. Okay, so that's one example done. Okay, let us try another one here. So let's say I want to simplify root 27. Okay, again, we are looking for the highest square number factor that goes into it. That'll be the square root of 9 and the square root of 3. And again, I'm picking these numbers deliberately because essentially one of the roots, okay, you are doing the square root of a square number times another surd. Okay, so root 9 is 3, so I'm going to have 3 lots of root 3, which is 3 root 3. Okay, so that's how we simplify surds. Okay, and again, this is an important topic for GCSE 9-1 maths, higher, and also bridging the gap between GCSE maths and A-level maths. So I would recommend heading over to Corbett Maths, Maths Made Easy, Maths Genie, My GCSE Maths, okay, and also any like bridging the gap, okay, or Head Start to A-level maths, CGP revision guides and workbooks, okay, and practicing, simplifying surds, okay. So that is how we do it, okay, and that will conclude today's video, looking at an introduction to surds and also how we simplify surds, okay. So I hope you find it useful. If you did, guys, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, okay, liking the video on TikTok, follow me on TikTok, and checking out my other social media platforms on Instagram, on Facebook, okay, giving us a follow and a like on there, and I shall see you inside the next video, okay. Thanks for watching, take care, all the best, okay, good luck with any end of year exams, bye for now.